Hello, welcome to my video presentation on how to install Microsoft Hyper-V. My name is William Davenport. I'm an information technology professional specializing in client, server, and network administration. Today I'd like to take a brief moment to talk to you about the hardware requirements, the software requirements, and to give you a brief demonstration on how to install the Microsoft Hyper-V role for Windows Server 2008.
My intended audience is anyone seeking MCITP certificate training. With the Enterprise Edition of Server 2008, you can set up a lab that will help you complete all of your exercises. Also for IT professionals, server administrators, and students. Hyper-V is Microsoft's hypervisor-based server virtualization technology. It provides a scalable, reliable, and highly available virtualization platform. A hypervisor is a layer of software that interfaces between the hardware and the host operating system. This allows multiple operating systems to run simultaneously on a single host computer and provides virtual partitioning of the host operating system and the guest OS. A single copy of Windows Server 2008 Standard Edition is licensed for one additional virtual server. The Enterprise Edition is licensed for 4 additional virtual servers, and a single copy of the Data Center Edition is licensed for unlimited virtual servers. The prerequisites for Hyper-V are you need a 64-bit version of Windows Server 2008. You need to install Service Pack 2 for Server 2008 because it includes the necessary hotfixes for Hyper-V. You need to have a 64-bit based processor. You need to verify that hardware-assisted virtualization is enabled in the BIOS. You also need to verify that hardware data execution protection is enabled in the BIOS. And note that Hyper-V is not supported on Intel Itanium processors. The first step we wanted to do in preparing to install Hyper-V is we want to boot into our BIOS and we want to enable the hardware virtualization settings. For this example, we'll find the virtualization settings under Performance and then Virtualization. The next step is to verify that the hardware data execution protection is enabled, and in this example we have found it under Security and then Execute Disable. Now we are ready to reboot the computer, log into Windows, and install the Hyper-V role. Installing the Hyper-V role is actually quite simple. If you go to the Start menu, click Server Manager, then click on Roles in the left pane, then click on Add Roles, checkbox Hyper-V, click Next, click Next, click on your network adapter for your virtual network and click Next, and then click Install. The setup will ask you to restart your computer one time and then finish installing the Hyper-V role after it restarts. Once your computer restarts, Hyper-V will resume its configuration and then soon after finish its installation of the Hyper-V role. One quick item of note while we're waiting for this installation to complete: if you are a member of the Microsoft Developer Network Academic Alliance website, then you can download a copy of Windows Server 2008 Enterprise Edition and use it for your MCITP training. And now that the installation is complete, the Hyper-V role is ready.
Now that you have your Hyper-V role installed, you are ready to set up your own virtual environment. Just remember to first go into the BIOS, enable hardware virtualization, and then also check on your settings for your enabled data execution prevention. Go back into Windows, load the Microsoft Hyper-V role, and you are ready to go. Thank you for taking the time to view my video presentation.